How y'all doing? This is Jeremy Worth of Worth Photography, and I've created a series of 15 quick tips for you, and I'm gonna give them to you 5 at a time. Tip number 1, locations and lighting. For nature, sunset and golden hour, light is best. I can guarantee you almost 100% of all photographers will aim for shooting at sunset, and so do I. The light at that time of the day is warmer, softer, and does a really good job of making you glow. All right, tip number 2, for city locations, I like to start at an earlier time of day. That way we can use the shadows that are cast by the buildings to our advantage. And then as the sun set, we work our way up onto a building structure or a parking structure. So normally that's what I like to do. Tip number 3, empty your pockets. Don't just put your phone in your back pocket hoping it won't show, because it will. So you can either bring your own bag or use our camera bag. It's best to just get rid of the problem right up front. Tip number 4, remove hair ties from wrists. Make sure you do this well before the photo shoot because they tend to leave a mark. So when you get out of the car ready to go, make sure that you give yourself a once over to make sure that all jewelry and bracelets we have on are intentional. Tip number 5, stay away from bright neon colors. They tend to reflect back onto your face. Make sure that you choose colors that are both complementary to your skin tones and to your photo shoot location. This is Jeremy Worth, Worth Photography. 5 more quick tips for you. Tip number 1, don't wear sunscreen at your photo shoot. Wear sunscreen every other day, but not at your photo shoot. It leaves like a light film color that reflects light, and it's just a bad situation. Tip number 2, wear a gray undershirt, not a white one. Gray is a base color and doesn't show through. There's nothing worse than seeing your white shirt under your white dress shirt. Tip number 3, don't wear sunglasses unless it's part of the photo. If both of you are wearing sunglasses, then it can look pretty cool, especially if it adds something to the photos. Other than that, we want to see your eyes, and also don't wear transitional lenses. Tip number 4, complement one another's wardrobes, but don't match. Now, if you want the early 90s look with the white t-shirt and blue jeans, by all means, matching is perfect for you in this situation. Tip number 5, bring a few wardrobe changes and make sure that you have a light jacket that goes along with your ensemble. It's always fun to have multiple outfit changes that go along with your different locations. Even if we don't get to them all, it's always great to have on hand. That was the second round of 5 quick more tips for you. This is Jeremy Worth, Worth Photography. 5 more quick tips for you. Tip number 1, bring a change of clothes and shoes to change into afterwards to make sure you stay warm and comfy. Tip number 2, pets. If pets are a big part of your family and you really want them in some of your engagement photos, make sure you A, bring something to keep their attention, and B, a friend to help. Tip 3, weather. We can control just about everything else. If it rains, there's always a fun way to cuddle up and make it cute. Tip number 4, let's do something different. Let's try to incorporate your hobbies, your interests, or even your career to help represent who you are in a super cute way. It can be anything from Harry Potter, slacklining, or even your guys' love of cooking, something to spice it up and to make it different. Tip number 5, plan ahead. Would you like to use these photos for engagement announcements, save the dates, wedding decor? Make sure you bring the right props, like a nice sign that says thank you if you want to use them for cards. This is Jeremy Worth of Worth Photography. I want to thank you guys for tuning in. Hopefully you enjoyed what you heard, and if you'd like to hear more, click on the link below.